Hello, my name is Jason, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Today, my story I'm here to talk about is a couple of things. I want to share with other people about the red dye deficiency that children have. I'm sure there's a lot of parents out there who still are unaware of it. I've seen it through many kids throughout many years of my life, and my son is one who suffers from it. He is the sweetest, kindest, just loving kid, but you give him red dye and he turns into an absolute evil monster. He wants to hurt people. He wants to he turns into a monster. This is very well known. I figured this out. He's only about 2 years old. It was Christmas time and giving him candy canes off the Christmas tree. We stopped putting candy canes on the Christmas tree after that when I figured out that he had that deficiency because candy canes seemed to be the worst. And I knew about this. Again, parents need to educate themselves a lot more with all the things with our children and our lives. So, one of the problems I have with the FDA is they classify it as you do not, if anything goes into food that is an actual drug, it is no longer considered a drug and classified and labeled as a drug, which I believe is wrong. Under definition of a drug, anything that goes into food should be classified as a drug if it causes the definition of a drug, which is anything that makes anything you ingest that makes a chemical change in your body. It makes him a completely different person. I really wonder, the kids who have it on a bad spectrum, the ones that may not even show any signs or noticeable signs, or you just think it's sugar that's causing them to act the way they do. It really makes me wonder, all the effects this really has on people, especially our kids. So, where this becomes child abuse in my case is my son's mother knows this. I even have recordings over the past couple months where he even came out and told me I'm not allowed to have red dye. But yet in my recordings, at least 4 times since December, it was Christmas time was the first time I got a recording of having a candy cane and acting like this. And I'm going to play a recording that just happened a few weeks ago where you hear exactly what it does. I mean, this is at 10:30 in the morning, and mom's going to give the kids each 3 suckers to sit down and talk to dad and sit still and have a conversation. I hate living under a microphone. I'm so tired of it, but I've had to protect myself, to prove myself, and try to put an end to all of this nonsense that nobody seems to care about. It's your family, it's your children, not our life. We don't care. I'm sick of it. People have jobs who are supposed to care and do this, and they don't. And I'm sick of it. That's why I'm making these videos and getting out there, because I've had enough. How do I stop it? I don't know. And I'm asking for help to do it. And this cannot be more provable. So his mother knows that he has this problem, and where it becomes child abuse, a parent should know what food and know what they're giving their kid is adequate. That's up to the parent, not the child, especially a 4, 5, 6-year-old kid. But yet she continues to give him this red dye. He acts out, and then he gets punished for it. That's wrong. That is child abuse. Especially to give a kid 3 suckers at 10:30 in the morning, and he acts out with the red dye in it. It's in this recording. They had watermelon suckers. Watermelon suckers have red dye in it. You will hear in this recording 100% change in him. 100% instantly. So I'm going to play this recording. But this is child abuse. You do not drug a child. Give him something that you know makes him act horrible, terrible, hurting people, hurting his sister constantly. And continue to do it and punish him for it. That's wrong. That is child abuse in itself. So I'm going to play this full 28-minute recording I have of me talking to my kids, and you will hear the difference in the change once they tell me, oh, mom just gave us 3 suckers, and the change in the way they act.
Spiders on it. And spider web. Doesn't look like it's spider web.
Is it Charlotte's Web?
Is anyone like, Mom sees is anyone like,
Smash him out of the spot. I don't know where he went. Okay. I'm gonna go make friends.
I know! It's giant! Yeah! legs don't bite. Wait here, Mom.
Nope, they don't bite.
Dad, we're checking out spiders, and did you know that I got two prizes from a game yesterday at the award ceremony.
You did? What kind of prizes did you get?
So we're playing a game, and if you got a color balloon and they say the color you have, you get to come up and you get to choose whatever out there is what you get to choose.
It is.
I look in a flag. The flag says tablet has calories, what Mom said. Well, if I call you on my tablet, you can see them.
Yep.
You watch it?
Okay.
I want to see layers of moving. Spiders. See? That one and that one down. We're checking in the shed and seeing all the spiders we can see since the bus is on. We saw a big daddy long legs outside in the left side.
Where are you finding them at?
Well,
Are they in the trees?
no, they're in the shed.
They're in the shed?
Well, I want me to call you on my tablet so you can see all of them. You want me?
Okay.
Uh-oh. It looks like he's planning to make a stinky smell at you.
What?
Do not go! Adam. Now he might even do it.
You think so?
Yeah. Ah! Stop it! What are you making him do? Dad, want me to call you? What? Dad, please. Dad, you want me to call you on my tablet so you can see all the creatures
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
and my stuff?
Okay, that sounds
And I'm
great.
and me and Adam and everybody in our class got trophies because we did so good.
You did. I'm so proud of you, Sweet Pea.
Well, there's something that's not true.
What's not true?
That the Facebook said that Trace just touches her heart and makes her feel better. Just I just later. He does it. He's the one that doesn't follow the classroom expectations. Look at another spider. Where? Oh, there. Yeah. And he's the one also that. He's flying away. He's also the one. He's also the one that does all bad stuff. He does most of the bad stuff.
He does.
Stink bug, a dead one.
A dead stink bug?
No, it's not stink bug. So I gotta call you on my tablet because I want to show you creatures. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Did you go bye-bye?
Nope, I'm still here.
I need you to go bye-bye, Mom. I want to put it on my tablet. Oh, okay. Yummy, Dad. That's good. I do. Is he?
They come out fast. Good. Oh, you're going to put it in. Don't take the ranch.
I can just put him in like you. So, Dad, yesterday me and her graduated.
You did?
Yeah.
Congratulations, buddy. I'm proud of you.
And then, you know, I'm going to, my, I have a trophy, so, a lot of what? I'm talking to Dad now. So I'm done.
It's okay. We take turns.
So, Dad,
Yes, buddy.
we are going. So yesterday, I got trophies. And I don't really know what else to tell you. So I guess I am really actually done talking. I don't actually know what else to tell you.
Well, I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you for graduating and doing a good job and getting a trophy.
Okay, I'm going to take care. Give you back to me.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too. Dad?
Yeah, sweet pea.
Today we're gonna go to Aunt Rachel's house for a party.
You are.
No.
Stop, baby. No, that's not. Oh, no. Can you pass me that, please? Dad, I got an award for the what else? I got an award for Dad, I got an award for honor roll this year.
You did?
So year long. They're all year long. You roll the same thing.
Yeah, you got the same award.
I got the same award of Adam. Stop it, Adam. Stop.
Well, that is wonderful. I am proud of both of you.
Come here, Adam. This is your candy.
That's Adam's
It's your
candy.
grade point average. Tell them what that says.
4.6. 4.626. Dad, I got a 4.26.
That's excellent, buddy.
And that's the highest number I can.
The highest you can get is 3.5.
That's the highest you can get for what?
Your grade point.
For your grade point average.
I am proud of you. That is wonderful.
Here you go, Nick. How many did I get?
Well, you were kindergarten, so
You didn't get
you were on the roll for behavior and quote. Your work was not graded like Adam did because you were kindergarten.
Ow!
About this door,
Wait. That hurt. Ah! Mom! I know you. I know you. Dad.
Adam, this is your candy.
Now I can.
Stop pushing buttons.
I'm going to look at
suckers. Are you going to eat those all at once?
Um, what was this called? Oh, kiwi. I have kiwi and strawberry, and I also have grape and lemon. How is that? Okay. Oh, I got this one. I can get the red one too. Look, you want this one? That's I can't have that one, but I can have this one. Right, Mom? The watermelon. That's the watermelon I can have. I got three suckers. Hey, look. I have three suckers too.
Having 3 suckers is conducive to sitting down and having a conversation with your father that you haven't seen in over a year.
Yeah. No, you don't have dragon or smoothie. Can I have one of my candies? Can I have one of my candies too? Okay. I'm gonna have this chewy one.
You got a chewy one?
I'm gonna have this chewy one. Okay?
What flavor is the chewy one?
A fortune candy. Can I? I chose this chewy one. I chose this chocolate hard one.
You have a chocolate hard one? What flavor's the chewy one?
Whoa, mine's a blue chewy. Mom, I got blue chewy. You got some more than me.
What flavors did you get? What color?
I got blueberries. I have watermelon flavored. I have a pine and eating it right now. Well, not the watermelon. So I do have watermelon. If you say,
Adam, are you done with your sandwich?
I hit my hand and it got a little bit red. It hurt a little bit.
What'd you say?
I'm coming. I'm belly button.
Your belly button.
Here's my star chart. This is so big. Anything the star I have. See, and this. What about all the other stuff? Oh, that was the other, right? And yeah, and see that? I don't have 5 more. Yes, that's a no. I can try to count. You can count. One at a time. This is what the math have left, right? 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 4, 4, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 of those.
23 of what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, you forgot that one. 8. Try again. No, you didn't. You didn't. Do it over again so I can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now do 10. 1, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We don't have to say them wrong. Okay? And so, you want to do that? I already did that, so I did this. So I'm going to do this. So I didn't do the red, but you'll do the red flat. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right here. No. This. You got it. Okay, try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me see if that's right. Let me skip this one or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, all the Englishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 of those. Did you get these?
9 of what? What are you guys counting?
9, 10, 11, 12. You got 12 of those.
12 of what?
No, 12 of these, 12 of these. 12 of these. Oh, no, not 12 of these. Oh, not 12 of these. Wait, yeah, 12 of these. So, this is... Do you want to see how many excellence I've got? You want to see how many excellence I've got over there? Look. Look, you got all of them. That's how many excellence I've got of my paces. You got all of them. I got a lot of excellence, but look, more excellence. Excellent, 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 excellent.
That's excellent.
I'm doing these in order so they stay in order.
What are you doing?
Avura, get over here. Excellent Aurora. Excellent, amazing item. Not so super good. I'm doing something. I'll stick it in the bag. I'm for it, Rachel. I'm doing something. And you're getting pressure. Hey! Look, it's decorating. Oh, that's mine. With Dad in the middle. Your tongue is blue. I just
And here it comes. You hear her sister crying in the background.
It's okay, you guys. Aurora, this has got to stop. I've had it with this. I've had it with it.
And there it's just beginning. You hear him starting to change and starting to get mean and you hear his sister crying in the background. This is what the red dye does to him every time. You hear the change in his voice, and then I get hung up on. As soon as it starts going, I get hung up on. I have other recordings where, I mean, this is the fourth time. And in other ones, he starts getting in trouble and starts getting yelled at, and she hangs up the phone. I don't even get to tell my kids goodbye, and this constantly happens. So many times during my calls, I try to tell my kids goodbye, and they're going, "Daddy, I love you, Daddy." And click, she hangs up the phone and doesn't let them finish. I'm gonna do another one in another video about just the alienation and the abuse that she's been doing between me and the kids, and our phone calls just directly between us. Again, it was just starting to build up in them. They were still eating the suckers, and you can hear the change taking place. And it's not just sugar. This is what red dye does to him. He turns into a complete monster, and then he gets in trouble for the way he acts. If I went back through the other recordings, I could definitely find more where it was even worse than that, but I don't document the stuff like I should, and then I have to go back and spend too much time trying to find it. This is wrong. Again, you hear him had a watermelon sucker. I looked it up, and that's what parents should do. If she didn't know there was red dye in a watermelon sucker, I mean, pink is a red color. Anything that has pink in it, red in it, you should research it. So I looked it up. Yes, watermelon suckers have red dye in it. Who knows how much other candy they had? I mean, you hear the pile of candy, and this has gone on literally, at least 90% of my phone calls with the kids. She just sugars them up so they're bouncing off the walls. This is just the one I'm recording and playing and airing because it's the one I have that I wrote down and know where the recording is and know which one it is. I have to go back through all my notes to my counselors and my attorney and whatnot to find the other recording. But I want to get this out there, and I'm trying to stop the abuse of my children. This is wrong. It's so much worse than just this, but this is just another piece of the puzzle. I mean, kids shouldn't be treated like this. Last Christmas, I have them recorded having suckers. I took, after I found out about the red dye deficiency in my son, I took suckers off the Christmas tree and no longer allowed them to have suckers, and no more candy canes during Christmas. Almost all candy canes have red dye. They're colorful. It's Christmas. Red is one of the colors of Christmas, red and green. So I had to fight with his mom because we have to have candy canes. It's Christmas time. No, his safety is more important than having candy canes. Are not what makes Christmas by any means, far way down the list. But I had to fight with her and not have candy canes on the Christmas tree and in our house anymore on Christmas. We don't need to dangle that in front of his face, take the chance of him getting a hold of it. You don't leave that stuff out. There's no reason for it. We have plenty of other things that make Christmas wonderful than a candy cane. So I had to fight with his mom not to have candy canes anymore for Christmas, but then I have last Christmas, since she's been gone, recorded him having a candy cane, and his outburst was worse than this. This was just the beginning. It was just starting. You can hear it in his voice. You can hear him changing. And that is not sugar, it's red dye. The sugar helps, I'm sure, feed it, and it scares me because you hear the phone get hung up as soon as it starts. Other recordings, it's already started, she's yelling at him, and then it gets hung up. I don't even get to tell the kids goodbye. That's wrong. That is not his fault. He should not be drugged. He should not be abused. And God, this is so hard. It's so emotional. I've watched it for years. You watch my video about the preposterous PPO order. You tell me this did not happen. The abuse and all of it. And my kids are still being subject to it, and a court system actually supports that because it's at the hands of a woman. A woman can go in and lie about whatever she wants, and that's what's taken for word. But a man goes in with proof, and he has his rights taken away. This is wrong. And the children and everybody suffering. We're creating a society of chaos. I don't want to be one of those men who fall victim to just hating women and hating the world and turning sour because of all this and watching my kids suffer again. You hear the cackle in his voice, and it's just starting. And then God only knows what happened after that. My last, 3 calls with my kids, which I will be airing soon, they're absolutely depressed. I will play you recordings where coming up where they're not allowed to talk to me. They don't know what they're allowed to say, because she has created such a just a chaotic situation here. The kids aren't allowed to tell me things. So many times throughout my recordings you're going to hear, and I'm airing this stuff because I've had enough of it and I'm here to prove myself. I'm going to be airing it where I'm not allowed to call my son by his name. I mean, take a kid, tear his whole world apart, take him from his dad, the parent who actually loved him and cared for him and took care of him, be taken away by the woman who abused him, which you heard in those recordings. If you will watch that preposterous PPO order, she abused him and my kids. You hear it happening in my recordings. You hear us talking about it in the recordings. But I'm the horrible monster, and she's the one who deserves to continue ruining those kids' lives. This is wrong. And we wonder what's wrong with the kids and society and people and why so much problems are happening. This is right here is a very simple step. We treat people equally and we take care of our kids. That's where it starts. It's really, really simple. I just don't understand how it could be any more simple. My kids don't deserve to continue going through this abuse, and neither do I. I'm asking them, please help stop this.